My name is Tatenda Chidora. I am a fine art photographer. I specialize in portraiture, love a bit of landscape, and I could say documenting fashion in an unconventional way. I approach my practice from a fine art perspective, conceptual, creating well-thought images. I couldn't paint or draw, so my expression to my photography is always driven from a painting perspective and a drawing perspective. So the process that I go through when I'm creating my work, I tend to sketch. I would have a rough image in my mind and I would work through it and probably draw a sketch in it, because I see the vision and I see the image in my brain, and then I put it down on paper so that I can further develop it from there, and probably as a point of reference and remembrance from what I would have seen. And I then develop the image from there with selecting a model, after selecting a model, getting the right props, and then getting a beautiful location, or working towards bringing the whole image together. So the process that I went through when I was creating If COVID Was a Color, from a personal perspective, it was looking through what was happening during this time. So it's a work that I wanted to shift a different approach from the pandemic. So we've got scientific numbers, we've got sad documentary images, we've got sad photojournalistic images. But my perspective in approaching this body of work was from a place where I would want the viewer one day to remember this pandemic, not from a negative perspective, but trying to embrace what has happened and what we've been using from a different perspective, a fresh perspective, probably could say a positive perspective. As a Black photographer, my responsibility is to translate everyday stories that Black people go through. So my work carries a tone that is quite, I would say, quite strong in terms of tonality towards the Black perspective. It's a celebration of who we are as Black people. It's a celebration of the beauty that lies within our skin. With my body of work and my direction to work, I would love to bring the viewer to a place where they can learn to embrace the beauty that lies within us as Black people, as who we are as individuals, celebrating what wasn't normal and making it normal, and embracing the glory that is within us as individuals.